Alright guys, welcome back for another Dokkan Battle video, and today we're going to be taking on the new version, not new version, but the new Dokkan Ultimate Clash for this celebration. I don't think I need to add any other units. Let's just take a quick look. I don't think I'm going to add any more units, so... Okay, so Frieza is going to be Super AGL, so that's going to be very, very good for us. Unfortunately, we're going to have to use our Extreme AGL team right off the bat. I usually like to save this team, but let's just go ahead and then let's just quickly build this team. There doesn't necessarily have to be a specific order that I choose the characters. Again, because this first fight against Cyborg Tao it's just super easy, so there's really no point in really, going deep on, what unit should I bring or should I not bring, so... anyways, I know Dokkan Battlefield can be pretty tricky for some players. I know from my personal experience, for me, before we got the new version of Dokkan Battlefield where, instead of Jiren being the final boss, it's, I believe it's Angel Golden Frieza. Fighting Jiren was literally the worst thing possible. It was absolutely the hardest thing I've ever had to do. Because, again, Jiren, when he super attacks you, he greatly lowers your defense, like, by an insane amount. Just like the Android 13 or the Fusion Android 13 Dokkan event, when he super attacks you, he actually hits you really, really hard. So, again, actually, you know what? There's actually a couple units from Extreme Tech I want to bring. Let's bring the Frieza and Sorbet unit, because I actually have not even used them. You know what? Let's bring, obviously, DKP. Let's bring Cell, Lord Slug, and then, you know what, I'll bring Fusion Android 13. So, yeah, I mean, I really have not used that Frieza or Sorbet unit ever since they first came out, but of these Extreme Tech units, I'd have to say one of my favorite units that has actually grown on me a lot is actually the Lord Slug. Lord Slug, personally for me, has grown really, and aged really well for me. I actually have used him in a lot of events. I personally, again, he's become a personal favorite unit of mine. I mean, he's better when you fight against multiple enemies, because again, he gets an extra, I believe it is 30% attack and defense if you're fighting 2 or more enemies, and then he gets even stronger if you have a cooler on rotation, because I've seen him get to, like, I think 150k defense with a cooler on rotation, facing multiple enemies in Super Battle Road. That Lord Slug can, he can look extremely impressive, and we're actually going to be able to finally use this Frieza and Sorbet unit. I'm not going to get a super attack, unfortunately, with First Form Frieza, but I believe the first attack that Frieza and Sorbet do is like a guaranteed stun and like a guaranteed crit, maybe? Their animation is actually pretty good. I think it's a guaranteed stun, right? No, wow, they didn't even do anything, so... Never mind. No wonder I didn't use them. They literally did nothing. They did 115. That's it. Wow, that unit is... I don't want to say garbage, but God, that unit is bad. Alright, so just continuing on. Hopefully, DKP can finish this as well as Slugs. We can go on and head on to the next section of Dokkan Battlefield. So, you know what? I think with this new Dokkan Battlefield with Frieza, I think it's actually been much easier for newer players as well as semi-older players who have been, playing Dokkan for a while to actually be able to beat it. I know that stands true for me, because again, Jiren, I only managed to beat, I believe it was twice, in the entire time that, it was, Jiren being the new boss. I only managed to beat him twice. One, I did it off camera. It was, I believe I had to use Super Tech. And again, I did it off camera, so I was not able to actually, post it on my channel. But I did manage to beat him by a miracle. I got an additional Super Attack with Super Saiyan 2 Tech Vegeta. And he actually sealed the deal for us to actually be able to beat it. So, and then the other time, I believe I did post this on my channel. It was where Jiren was Extreme STR, so we were using Super AGL, and of course we all know how crazy Super AGL is currently. Even though To be fair, it just got a huge buff with LRUI Goku, but it could still use a lot more help. Right, so we're going to have to use a physical extreme class already. Let's go Cell, Broly, Chi-Lai, and Lemo, Broly, Frieza. Actually, no, let's do this Golden Frieza, this Frieza, Cooler, and then let's do Final Form Frieza. Now, in terms of units for my extreme physical team, I actually really want some better units. Mostly Boo-based units, because I know physical Fat Boo from the Hero Extermination event is a very solid unit. Well, not very solid. I mean, personally, I think he's actually easily one of the top EZAs in the game that no one really talks about. But, again, there are a lot of other Fat Boos in the game, so I think that kind of really overshadows him. Because there's the STR AoE Fat Boo that I know people use for World Tournament, which is mainly his purpose, again, that STR Fat Boo. But, you know, that physical Fat Boo is still very good. There's obviously LR Boo tanks from the Worldwide Download Celebration that I did not manage to pull. I would actually really love it if I could have this guy. Oh wow, we're taking a lot of damage with Final Form Frieza. Should I risk it and have Cooler? Actually, no, I think I'm already gonna risk it. Because Broly, Chi-Lai, and Lemo should be able to put up a decent attack stat with all those orbs that I gave them. And if we die, then that is going to be extremely embarrassing because I don't have another team that I could bring. Ooh, 2.2. That's actually a really good attack stat. If they get an additional, then maybe we should... Oh, never mind. Yeah, we're gonna... Oh, speaking of additional... Oh, yeah, they one-turned it. There you go. LR Broly, Chi-Lai, and Lemo. Another unit that is often forgotten, I would have to say, but extremely good. Because they greatly raised their defense on super attack, so they're at like 98k too, so they were close to 100k, so they were going to be well over 200k defense. Now, Extreme STR, easily one of the best typings in the game. Unfortunately for me, and for Global right now, we don't have Bojack, we don't have LR Turles yet, but in the future, we're going to be able to EZA this first form Frieza. So, let's bring... let's do this Majin Vegeta for our first leader. Then we're gonna do Mira, Cooler, Frieza, Zamasu Goku, this Rose, and then... Can he have his attack lowered? Okay, so we can't lower his attack, so let's just bring... Let's bring Mecha Frieza and King Cold. If we get a good rotation with Cooler and Frieza, this should realistically... Oh no, but we do have the orb changing with Majin Vegeta. Huh. Okay, so okay, 60k defense. Huh, I don't think we can get any more orbs, so we're just gonna have to go with this. And then hopefully, can we get an 18 key super? Yes, we can, alright. So we're gonna be able to get an 18 key super with Frieza. I mean, if every single unit additionals and crits, maybe we can beat this. Well, actually, he's taken a lot more damage than I thought he would. Oob is not as tanky as I thought he was. I thought he was going to be a little bit more tanky than this. I mean, if Frieza maybe crits, because I know Frieza can do that. Okay, so Frieza's at 800k. Not the best attack stat, but again, Frieza, like, I would say barely has his links active. And again, you really have to link level up, update this unit in order to see their true power. Okay, oh, 73k is not that bad. But Oob did lower our defense, so that's why Frieza then took a little bit more. Let's give this to Zamasu Goku, who should be able to finish it off. Oh, Zamasu Goku and Mira actually link pretty well. So we're going to keep that. And then give that to Mecha Frieza and King Cold. Now Zamasu Goku, finish it off for us. Very good EZA unit, the Zamasu Goku. The only issue I would say is that I really don't use him all that often, which honestly is a bummer because, again, he's a very solid unit. By no means is he bad. And then, of course, this Mira. I mean, Mira's okay. I mean, even with his awakening, he's okay. Alright, so moving on to the next phase. Let's see. This typing should be Extreme Int. Oh, nice. And speaking of Extreme Int, we're going to be using our Extreme Int, and it's a Lord Slug. Okay, so Cell, you're my best leader. Then it's Broly. And then we should just deck this out with, oh, Darkness Toa, because a great support type unit. let's bring Kid Broly, let's bring Prime Battle Vegeta, let's bring Frieza, and you know what, let's bring the Metal Cooler Core. And let's see how fast we can take down this Slug. Hopefully this video isn't super long too, because usually these Dokkan Battlefield ones for me are pretty long. And personally, I don't like it all that much, because again, these shouldn't really take all that much time, but for me, they do tend to drag on a little bit. But hopefully, we get some good luck, get some crits here, because I know, actually no, Int has the 5 dodge automatically. STR and Tech are the ones with the crit, and then AGL are physical with the additional. Damn it, so Slug really does heal a lot. That's going to be an issue. I mean, okay, damn it, he can't be stunned either. That is a big issue. So we're really going to have to rely on crits and all that. Okay, so we're going to put Vegeta here. He's going to be able to do multiple super attacks because if he gets hit before, he is then, like I said before, able to do multiple super attacks. So if all 4 of them could be maybe super attacks, that'd be very nice, Vegeta. By the way, very underrated animation. I really love that photo bomber animation where Vegeta's, you know, just rising up, doing the photo bomber, just throwing it down and disintegrating everybody. And then Kid Broly, I gave you full additionals. If you could give me some additionals as well, and some crits, nice. All right, this is doable. This is for sure doable. If the Metal Cooler Core could maybe get some super attacks in, maybe more than one. Not now, Truth. There we go. This is actually the first time I've had these guys suit like additional super attack that wasn't from their hidden potential system. I get very unlucky with that unit. All right, let's give, I guess, this to you, Cell. This to Broly and Paragus, and then this to Darkness Toa. Alright, I need all of you guys to crit. Please crit. And while we're on the topic of kind of discussing Battlefield, I actually watched, finally I watched a video on the original Battlefield. I believe it's called like Battlefield 1.0. And it was on Nano's channel. And honestly, I kind of want them to bring that back. It was really interesting. Because if you guys don't know, or haven't seen it, by the way, I highly recommend you guys go check out Nano's channel and watch that video. I was really surprised on how Dokkan first envisioned Dokkan Battlefield. Because the way that it was set up was that, so obviously you pick your 100 characters. Of course, in this version there's 112, but on that version it was only 100 characters. So you had your 100 characters, you picked them out and all of that. And then what you did, you went and you fought, of course, the regular bosses that you see here, but I believe there was less of them because, of course, you only have 100 units. And then each typing had a specific role because the way it was set up, that there was one lane where it shows the enemy sending its units, and then the bottom lane was your units being sent out and confronting the units. And honestly, I would suggest you guys go watch the video because the way that I'm trying to explain it here, visually, it might not be the best, because again, it's just me saying it. I think it would work much more if you guys actually saw it, but, so each of you have like this shield on your side, and the point of it is that you want to go and crack the shield in order to then face the boss. And I believe, if I remember correctly, Int had this special ability where it was more effective against the shield, while I believe, I don't know, maybe like physical wasn't as strong. But basically, they would just send out like little mini, you know, like little fighters to try to go crack your shield thing as well. And so then you would literally just drag your fighters, and then they would teleport, you know, like on your screen, go and fight, and then they'd have the fighting animations, and you know they'd be fighting the units that were, you know, being sent out from the opposite direction. So, you know, Dokkan Battlefield, you know. It looked to be a very interesting concept that I personally wish that was in game, because again, honestly, that would have been super fun to see. You know, just to see your character go out, like the little sprite go out and like fight the other villains that, you know, your enemy was shooting at you. So yeah, that was the original Dokkan Battlefield. Maybe I'm not explaining it in the best manner, but again, that's kind of the way that I, you know, I mean, that's kind of like my way of explaining it without you know, being able to physically show you the video, which again, highly recommend you guys go check it out. It was actually really interesting, and honestly an idea that Dokkan can elaborate on. I think that would be very good of them. Like, what if they kind of made like a tower defense based game where, you know, you can set up your units in like specific places, and then of course they could give you know, roles to specific types of units, like, you know, for example, Int could be like super good and have like better like foresight, like they would be better, you know, prepared as like scouts or something like that. So, you know, something like that I think would be very good for the game's health, and it would make it more like interactive, where like you physically take the unit and you place it on the battlefield, and like, you know, just like stuff like that. And like, and then maybe it goes into the bubble popping version of the game when, you know, like the boss comes out and then you send your own, you know, like main hero unit. And so yeah, I mean, that's just my vision for it. There's a lot of other things that they could do, but I mean, for now, of course, we have this version of the game, which again, by no means is it bad. You know, this version of Dokkan Ultimate Clash, I mean, it's okay. My only issue with it is, you know, after a while, you know, this becomes something that's not like, oh my god, you know, like, can I actually beat it? You know, eventually, for most players, it's just gonna be like something that they eventually just do, like, you know, just very freely. Kind of like if you watch The Truth take this on, like The Truth just says screw it, and he just like picks a couple units and he's out, because of course, you know, he has every single rainbow unit in game. But, you know, I think just maybe adding that sort of element into the game would be very beneficial for the game's health, in my opinion. And something I honestly, oh frick, we're gonna die. Huh. We're really gonna die. Unless these guys dodge. I did give them dodge. So if you guys could please dodge. Because I know every single super attack from Vegeta, you know, every single attack is a super attack. Yeah, we're dead. Unless these guys crit, but I doubt it. Or the additional. Or both. Yeah, we're dead. Unless Vegeta dodges, because I gave this guy 15 dodge. Which, now thinking about it, may have not been the best idea. Dodge! Please dodge! Dodge! No, okay, we're dead. Okay, yeah, we're actually dead. What the hell? Alright, so I don't think we're going to be able to fight Frieza then. Oh boy. Alright, let's take on Hirudegarn. Let's try to get as far as we can, because after seeing that, I know for a fact we're not going to be able to beat it. So let's just fill out our team like this. Honestly, my Super Tech team's actually pretty beefed out now, after the easy from that Prime Battle Goku, so... oh boy. Let's see how well this goes. Now, Goku, you should actually be pretty fine here, because he's facing an Extreme Class enemy, and I just realized I did not leave Ki for literally anybody else. Hopefully my Vegeta double supers, you know, I gave that guy full additional. Yeah, 2.4 million, very good. And he didn't dodge it. And he crit, let's go. And an additional crit. Dude, that Prime Battle Goku's so nuts. He literally cut his health in half. Oh yeah, Goku also gives Ki to all allies, so... Huh. Everyone was able to super attack, let's go. Wow, Hirudegarn, you're going down fast. This should be able to finish it, unless I keep running. Ooh, this God of Goku has damage reduction. He has 77% damage reduction if he's fighting a movie boss enemy, and Hirudegarn is the final boss in the movie. I believe it's called Wrath of the Dragon, which, now that I'm on the topic of it, Dokkan needs to give us a Dokkan Fest exclusive of this Hirudegarn, as well as just a standalone Tapion. I personally think it's criminal that we don't have a good Tapion. We do have the Tapion, the one that transforms into Hirudegarn, but come on. We can get a standalone Tapion with killer animations. Dokkan has been killing the animations, so I personally think we absolutely could get a better version of that Tapion, because honestly, he really deserves it. Alright, Super STR. Huh. Honestly, Kale, you're what, Pure Sans? What are you? No, so we're gonna have to go with you. Let's go Whis for the ceiling. God Topo, Gogeta, Namek Goku, and then let's bring Kale, because again, Kale double supers, I believe, when there's a Pure Saiyans, and again, she's gonna have hopefully Guard, or I think that's only Guard. Oh yeah, that's Guard with the Khalifa. Never mind, a mistake has been made. Oh boy, I think we might be dead here. And unfortunately, I have to put Trunks and Mai on rotation because they're not gonna be able to take a hit. Yeah, I think I made a very, very big mistake. Oh yeah, mistakes were made. He's taking 20k per hit. I mean, at least he doesn't super attack. The only super attack he does is the Dragon Fist, so if Whis can seal him, because I'm pretty sure he can be sealed, which is another good thing. Yeah, so he can be sealed. He can't have his attack lowered, but he can be sealed, so that'll be good. And you can't stun him, so Trunks and Mai are basically useless. Because that's their whole gimmick for Trunks and Mai, is that, you know, they're able to stun. And then unfortunately for my Kale, I don't have her fully SA level 10. Oh god. Yeah, alright. Mistakes were made. Very big mistakes. Alright, Namek Goku, let's see what you got. I'm not going to super attack with you, because Whis needs that super attack. And then God Vegeta at the end. We're going to float you off. Alright, at least we can start building Namek Goku up. And then Whis, of course, with a 70% chance to dodge, is not going to let us down, hopefully. Nice. She sealed him, so we can just keep him. Whis, you got hit. Dodge! Literally... How many attacks was that? Was that 4? 70% chance to dodge, and Whis only dodged 1. I am extremely unlucky. Well, I mean, thanks for the extra damage, God Vegeta, but that's not going to help. I mean, if we can get one of the... I mean, if we can get Gogeta to transform, because I think we might. We just might be able to. Alright, we're going to leave God Topo on rotation, because he's going to have damage reduction, which is another great reason why I love God Topo. And then, screw Trunks and Mai. They're honestly absolutely garbage. So, I think you guys can tell I'm not a fan of Trunks and Mai. So, hopefully we can get Gogeta out here to transform. And then hopefully then lead to us completely and utterly destroying this Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And, good lord, it's like 23 minutes already. So... I don't even think we're going to be able to fight Frieza. Honestly, after this fight is done, I think I'm going to call it a video. Because, again, I don't I don't want to drag this on forever. Because, for a fact, I know I'm not going to be able to beat Frieza. Because the fact that we failed with the int tells me that we're not going to be able to. Because, you know, I don't have any other, you know, like, backup teams. Like, I know other people... And honestly, I think this was my mistake. I should have used the Team Bardock team. And then I could have saved maybe some of those units, but... Yeah, I don't have any backup teams, which is the biggest issue for me. So, yeah, I think I'm going to call it a video after the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Because, again, I don't, like, you know, want to drag this on, like, super, super long either. And then, Namek Goku, please give me an additional, or maybe crit. Okay, yeah, we're actually going to be able to get Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. Not Vegeta, but Gogeta over here, because this is taking forever. Super STR is one of the better typings in the game now, but just to name a couple units that I'm missing to really flush out this category is Kefla, is Kaioken Goku, is Vegeta, Angel Vegeta, and Goku, the Worldwide Download Celebration unit. Who else? I'm missing a ton of units. Besides, obviously, not Evolution Blue Vegeta, but aside from just that Gogeta, I don't have a whole lot of good STR units. Namek Goku I got, who else? Oh, UI Goku, I don't have him, so that's another thing that really kills me. And yeah, I mean, I'm missing a lot of good units on Super STR. Actually, no, let me see if I can search some of them up. Alright, yeah, Gogeta, you're doing good damage. Muchas gracias for that. Let's do Dokkan Wiki. Let's go with Wiki. And then got Topo. Nice. Putting up some good damage. Hopefully we can finally kill this goddamn Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Like, I swear to Jesus. Alright. Alright, let me pull this down. Right, let's do STR. Alright. So now we got... Ooh! You know, let's do this. Let's do the Rage. I barely ever get to see that animation, so might as well. Oh, never mind. Let me do this. Let's do that. Let's give Goku all the ki. All the ki for Goku. Alright, let's go to the tag Fierce Battle. Fierce Battle. Come on. No. Okay, well, I know you guys can't see this, but this Dokkan, I swear to God. Please work. Ah, okay. Oh, good lord. Alright, let's name a couple of LRs while we're at it that I could use to improve my Super S tier, because honestly, this is a team that I feel like drags me down most of the time. Okay, so I already mentioned UI Goku. Ooh, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta I don't have. Ultra Instinct Sign Goku. Who else? Let's go all the way down to TURs. So I already said Kefla, Goku and Angel Vegeta, Kaioken Goku. Who else? Yeah, I think that's it. I'm just missing those guys. Okay. Now let's do Whis again. Damn it, I forgot a super attack. Namek Goku, and then Trunks and Mai. Alright, just taking a look at these units. I mean, I could have brought Bardock and Gine, but they're not very good. Oh, wow. Oh, well, I got Dragon Fist, so... Anyways, guys, I think I'm going to call that a video. I mean, this thing's almost 30 minutes long, and we are nowhere near getting to Frieza, so... Yeah, I'm just going to end it right here, and let's go ahead and let's collect our rewards. So we got 9 stones. Not a lot of orbs, but decent rewards. So, I'll see you guys next time.